it's an accident that I had there. When we made the plans to go there, I was looking at places and how to do it, and I got a son-in-law. His name's Ryan. My youngest daughter's husband, Brett. That's her husband, and he likes to get online and research things. And one of the things he likes to research is uh, vacation rental places, and he and her and my other children as well have been to Smoky Mountains several times, and he's familiar with the area. He's familiar with how to arrange for accommodations. He's familiar with how to look around for what's in the area that you're in. So I'd started doing that, but then I asked him to kind of look over my shoulder at what I'd done, and he kind of took it over and just finished it off for me, and that was good. We ended up in Maggie Valley, which was 25 minutes away from the casino. And I probably wouldn't have ended up there if I'd done it myself, but I'm glad it happened that way because I found things in Maggie Valley that I'm happy that I found. One of them was an antique mall. And you've either already seen that video or you're going to see it after this one, so I'm not going to talk about that. The other one was a place called Wheels Through Time Museum. And man, that is one fantastic place. If you're ever in Maggie Valley, if you're ever within an hour of Maggie Valley, go out of your way to get there on a day when that museum is open if you can, and go through that place. It is a great place. It's a great place if you like old things, any kind of old things, old toys, old cars, old motorcycles. There's even an old airplane hanging from the ceiling in there. It's I don't know, early vintage Harley Davidson motorcycle motor that somebody made a homemade airplane with that motor in it and flew it around back in the early part of the 1900s. And when I looked at a video about that and the controls that thing had in it, and these people were really stretched their comfort zones. They really took chances on some of the stuff they did, because I'd have had a lot of trouble getting in that airplane taking off. But somebody did it, and that plane's hanging in the rafters of this museum. It's a great place in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. And having said that, I'm gonna quit talking about the museum, other than to say that while I've been talking and while I continue to talk, I may show you some pictures that I took while I was there, but my pictures don't do the place justice. I'd have run my battery down trying to take pictures of everything that was significant in there. And I did run the battery down in my camera I was taking pictures with. Run the battery down, didn't get half the pictures taken that I wanted to. But it's a great place. It's got great things to look it up online. Wheels Through Time Museum, Maggie Valley, North Carolina. And when you do that, you're going to find other things that are related to that. You're going to find out that the guy that started that place, his name was Dale, and for the life of me, I can't think of his last name. I think it's Walksler, but I'll fix that. I'll put it across the screen here in a minute. His name was Dale, and he was a man with vision, and a young man that's had a plan and had vision in his life. And the most significant thing that's happened with me anyway is learning about this man, about Dale, and wishing that he could have been my friend, wishing that I could have made his acquaintance, wishing that I had the opportunity to meet him and talk to him and know him, because I've been watching videos about him, And he was one sensational human being. He, unfortunately, like many of the people we know, our friends and our relatives, uh, he had cancer at what I call a young age. He was early 60s, and he died. He's not with us anymore. But his legacy goes on. His family does a great job of carrying on in this museum with some of the things that he started in his life and representing it well. Maggie Valley, North Carolina, don't miss going there. And beyond that, get online, YouTube and other places, and learn all you can about Dale. Watch every video you can about this man, because he was one heck of a man. One sensational human being. One person that you'd like to be your best friend. And more than all the things he did, the man that he was is impressive. And having been made aware of him, then coming back home and going down the rabbit hole of my computer, watching videos about his endeavors and his motorcycles and his life and the things that he'd done has been, the best word I can come up with is a blessing. It's been a blessing to me to have been made aware of Dale Walksler, I think his name is. So, having said that, I'll challenge you to go there and acquaint yourself with this individual and improve yourself just from having known about him and the kind of person he was and the kind of things that he did and the way that his friends and his family and his acquaintances came to appreciate him. I've come to appreciate him in that same way just by watching videos about him and reading about him. I'm a hard times guy. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope it prompts you to go into life and expand your vision and horizons and your comfort zones. And I hope it inspired you to go learn about this man that I've told you about and appreciate how he did things. And maybe it'll help you with some of the things that you're trying to do. Maybe it'll encourage you. I'm a hard times guy. Have a good day.